Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Tomb Raider 1, and in today's episode we're going to be making our way over to Greece, to St. Francis Follies. So without further ado, let's get on into it, and we're going to start off by enjoying this cutscene.
Relocated now to St. Francis Folly, new temptations torment me. Rumour amongst my fellow brothers is that entombed beneath our walls is the body of Tyr, one of the three legendary rulers of the lost continent of Atlantis, and that with him lies his piece of the Atlantean scale, the pendant divided and shaped between the three rulers, which curves through thus powers beyond the creator himself. My toes sweat with such possibilities, lying so close to my walking sight. Each night I beat myself with these fantasies, but it is indeed a test. Pierre, you litterbug.
Alright, here we are then at St. Francis Folly. Now, the secrets, well, some of the secrets in this level, I'll be honest, they're an absolute pig to get to, but I'm going to do my best to show you how. There's only one in particular that I have a feeling is going to trip me up. So we'll give it our best try. Just get rid of those. Okay, so first things first, we're going to tinker with this block a second. First of all, we want to drag it backwards. That will activate one of the switches on that door to open it. And then we're going to go ahead now and start pushing it forward all the way to the end. And this is going to open the other door for us and allow us to get to the switch that we need to finish opening that door up top. Alright. So there's going to be a few apes to deal with. There's one down. There's the other one. There will be one more ape to deal with, but we'll worry about him in a moment. And of course we are also going to have our first run-in with Duke Pierre very shortly. He's an absolute pain in the arse. We physically can't kill him, or at least not yet anyway. We're just going to have to literally leather him with as many bullets as we can, and eventually he will sod off, but... oh, there he is. Might just have to heal up a second. Where did he go? Did we get rid of him? Is he gone? Oh, I think he's gone. Alright, so now we're going to go after a couple of items now, one of which is the first secret of the level, and it's a little bit of a pig to do. First we'll go ahead and grab this med kit. And then from here, actually I might be able to jump this. I wonder if I can jump that. Oops, oh, sugar. Upload a button by accident. Oops. Oh well, doesn't matter. It matters not. Just climb up here. And then we're going to line ourselves up for this ledge over here. And this is where our first secret is. However, it is a bit of a pig to do. Oh, I hate it when it does that. There we go. The second obstacle is actually a lot easier. Because you literally just jump, backflip, jump, and up we go. And you'll be rewarded with some shotgun shells and a large med kit. Do not go through those falling bits of floor there, you will plummet to your death. Instead, what you want to do is drop down here. There we go. Okay, and from here we're going to go over to here. Now, primarily, if you were going the normal route, you'd go onto that ledge in front of us, up onto the roof over there, and all the way around the edge. We're going to cut some of that out just to speed this up a little bit and to show you guys the shortcuts. And jump time. Whoops, daisy, there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and jump to this next one. And then again to the next one. I kind of wish I had a save point at this point. Now, the next secret is coming up. And it's involving this slope. Now, here's how I normally do it. It's a bit of a pig to do, and I might not be able to successfully do it this time around, and I'll be damned if I'm going to restart the level. Basically, when you hit the slope, what you want to do is count to about 8. When you hit 8, you want to jump, and then jump again. So let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I overshot it. But basically, you hit that ramp and then up and over. But unfortunately, I screwed it up. Once you drop down the ramp, though, into the water, there is no other way of getting back up. But at least we can get this secret. Like I said, that other one is an absolute pig to do. I even thought about using my cheat explorer just to get Spider Lara put on so I could get up there. But once you get the secret, you'll drop down through this hole here, where the lever is. And then what you would normally do is drop down into the water there, go get the other secret that I've just got, and then come back here and then activate this switch because it will drain the water out. But yeah, so you just have to get your timings right. You're going to find a fair few of these alligators in these next load of levels as well, so just bear that in mind. I wish there was a way to get to that secret, I really do. Well, a way to get back up. See the... Actually, there you go, I can show you now. So if I just get the right angles here. So you see that ledge just there? What you'll do is you'll come out the slope and you'll jump at just the right time. You'll hit that slope and jump again and grab that ledge there that leads straight on through. But like I said, once you drop down here, it's impossible to get back up. Or at least I haven't found any viable way of getting back up, which is really annoying. I kind of feel like they should have at least put a save point in before getting to that point, so you could at least, you know, reload and try again. It's a bit of a dick move not putting a save point in, but okay. So in this room, there's a door right at the very bottom, and we need 4 keys in order to open it. And the 4 keys are spread out between 4 rooms: Atlas, Neptune, Thor, and Damocles. And I'll be honest, some of them are okay to do. Let's go ahead and open that. First thing we're going to do though is we're going to run and jump across to here, because we're going to go for our last secret of the level. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come to the end here, drop down. You're going to take a little bit of damage, but that's inevitable. Drop down again. Drop down again, take more damage. And the reason why you have to do it like this is because that door is on a timer, so you need to be quick on your feet. I'll just heal up a second. Just get rid of that bat. And we can go ahead and pull this. And that should open Atlas. And as you can see, there's the big door. And as you can see, it's locked by 4 seals. So let's go ahead and start looking at getting those keys. And that door is what will lead us through to the Colosseum. So I'm just going to go ahead here and grab these mountain bullets. I wonder if I can jump that from here. Kind of hoping I can, or it means I have to go all the way around. Yes, I can, and I have. Oh, right then. So we're going to go ahead now and climb on up. And we're going to start with the very top one, which is Neptune, and we're going to work our way down basically. Normally I get Thor out of the way first, but I've decided to change my routine for once. That, and I want to test my autism, because when I change my routine it really triggers me normally, so I want to see if I can do it without triggering myself. Which, so far, so good. Okay, that's the last of the doors opened. And I'm just going to run and jump across here to get this med kit. Go. Alright then, let's go ahead and just climb up here. that. Alright, go. It's easy. Here a little bit back. Okay, so Neptune's actually, I'd say, probably the easiest. And what you're going to do is you're going to drop into the water and it's going to suck you all the way down to the bottom. There's like a vacuum of sorts. And you're going to come down this tunnel here as quickly as possible, because obviously we do have limited oxygen. Unfortunately, they didn't put the ability to backwards roll underwater into this game. It didn't come until 2 over 2. At least I didn't put this in the game. Did they put it in this game? No, they didn't. I just tried it. So that's key number 1, and then we just need to swim back out of it basically. You should have just about enough oxygen to reach the top, but it will cut you very close. Woo! Okay, that's that one done. Alright, next we're going to go deal with Atlas. So let's go ahead and drop down. Well, I say drop down, let's work our way down to the door. And then once we've done Atlas, we can save our game, I think. Okay, so this next bit is relatively simple. What you're going to do is obviously this gate's going to shut behind us in a minute, and we're going to have to trigger this boulder. And what you're going to do is you're going to run all the way to the end here, and then you're going to literally backwards like that, and let the boulder go over the top of you. And you can grab a med kit. The door's now reopened, and we'll just quickly go grab our key, and then that's Atlas done. Next up, we're going to be dealing with Thor, and Thor's the one that one of the two that I hate the most. Democlus is the other one. Alright. So figure this out. We've got the we'll do it again in a minute. I'm going to leave that save point there. Now we need to be careful of the thunderbolts here. Because that can happen. Pull this hammer. onto this ledge. Continue pushing this forward. I actually generally thought I'd screwed that up for a second. Not gonna lie, I was panicking for a second then. I thought I'd screwed that up completely and was gonna have to do that all over again. But no, we are okay. We have made the jump. I can honestly say this is one of the most terrifying jumps I've ever done. Just because of how far it is, and it doesn't look like you could even make it with a running jump. Oh, right, now we just need to get back past those lightning bolts, and that's the hard part. Ow! Ow! I got hit twice. Darn it. Oh well, we successfully traversed it, that's the main thing. Alright, we have one key left to get. And that is the Mockless. Let's go ahead and drop up here a second, because there's another large medkit to be had. Oh yeah, the swords won't drop just yet because we haven't grabbed the key. Once we've grabbed the key, these swords are going to start dropping on our heads, so we have to be very careful with our movements. As you can see by the sword that was just inside the door, sorry, outside the door there, you can see the shadow is now moving a little bit. This means they've now been activated. So you can generally tell where the swords are by looking up at the ground. You'll see the shadows on the ground from the swords. Oops. So you just generally need to be very careful. That's why I generally tend to walk. You can also look up at the ceiling and see where the swords are as well. I think that might be almost all of them. There we go, we're out. Okay, so all we have left to deal with now is the rabble that is down below. Shit. I was hoping to jump across and save the game. Oh, God. Would you sod off here? No! Oh, God. All these lines. We're the right codes here of this. I'd actually intended on saving my game before I came down, but unfortunately I screwed up and aimed my jump, so I cracked my head off the blooming wall and fell down.
No.
Oops, wrong key. That is Democles. And that is Atlas. And the last one will be Neptune. So minus that one secret that I blundered, I pretty much got everything. And this will take us through to the Colosseum level. So thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, then let me know in the comments section. Hit that like button, resubscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, folks.